Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Hello everyone, you're watching the EOM Business Network, indeed the voice of corporate Nigeria. Thank you very much for joining us on today's episode. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Today on the program, our focus is on the Nigerian economy from the perspective of industry operators.
And so Let's Talk, we shall be featuring the distinguished and award-winning CEOs of Pomegranate Nigeria Limited and Multistream TM Limited. And on Spot On, we shall bring you
a perfect gentleman, signpost of trust, experienced, versatile, and highly credentialed financial services management expert, fellow of the highly respected Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, certified insolvency practitioner, team player, and industry icon. Babajide Babalola Daramola is the founder, principal managing consultant, and chief executive officer of Smart Allegiance Professionals Limited, a full-service global standard financial advisory, accounting, and audit firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
And on the face-to-face is
a quintessential gentleman, symbol of integrity and excellence, alumnus of the University of Ibadan in Nigeria, certified, seasoned, and versatile IT solutions development and management expert, serial entrepreneur, purpose-driven, impactful, and customer-centered professional, team player, and industry captain. Kazeem Tewogbade is the co-founder and group chief executive officer of Blue Chip Technologies Limited, a leading integrated world-class information technology company in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026. It's a package you must see.
Shuda Mohammed, an amiable, delectable, and goal-driven professional, signpost of trust and excellence, certified, experienced, passionate, and customer-centric travel center services management expert, award-winning, versatile, and impactful business management strategist, team player, and industry leader, is the founder and chief executive officer of TriPoint Travels and Tours Nigeria Limited, a full-service international standard travel hall in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
I would say 3 T's. Technology, I have been saying since the beginning of this. We are launching a platform where you can seamlessly, our corporate organizations would be able to seamlessly do everything, including managing their bookings and everything from their own offices. And then we are also incorporating AI and getting some AI support in terms of serving our customers. So technology is one. Training is what we've already started doing with the academy. We're training young people, and I would say building the leaders of the industry. That is the second pillar. And the third, I said territory. So we're building more relationships with other companies doing the same things in other African countries. We are actually moving into several locations, so more locations for us this year and beyond. So for the piece of advice I would give to them is, especially those coming into the tourism industry, be knowledgeable, but do not forget the service. Travel industry specifically is very emotional. People are exhausted, people are tired, people need to know that they can rely on you and that you have their back. So that service, not forgetting that service part, no matter how knowledgeable you are. The aviation terms, the codes, and you still need to not forget the service, because you're going to deal with, as I said earlier, you're going to deal with people who have real life scenarios every single day, and you're going to do that consistently. My humble self is Shuda Mohammed, a daughter of Nigeria, northeastern Nigeria. To be precise. I am from Borno State, Maiduguri. I am a builder. I founded a company. I saw a problem and decided to found a company that will solve that problem.
Wale Elushakin, a perfect gentleman, symbol of hard work and integrity, alumnus of the famous University of Lagos in Nigeria, insightful, purpose-driven, strategic and resilient business management expert, experienced, impactful and customer-centric professional, team player and industry captain, is a founder and chief executive officer of Pomegranate Nigeria Limited, a leading and award-winning world-class third-party logistics company with clientele across the fast-moving consumer goods industry in Nigeria, in one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
My advice to Nigerian youths is one, to identify opportunities. There are too many opportunities in our country today, and whichever one you have identified, try to pick it and grind it out. And it takes time. Do not look out for quick wins, because quick wins are never sustainable. They don't last. And then it's okay to have passion, but if passion is not putting food on your table, then please go for what will put food on your table legitimately. That's my advice. Passion sometimes don't put food on the table. It's what you like, but if you're not converting it to immediate cash to sustain you, then look for what can serve you commercially. And then with the help of God, you make the best out of it. We are your one-stop transport logistic company, and customer friendly. We deliver on time, we solve problem. Our responsibility is to solve your logistics headache. So you can pass all this headache to us, and then we'll solve them in a very seamless way as much as possible. I remember a time when we had a new client one time that they used to have a terrible TAT, which is called turnaround time line, from Lagos to Ekiti. Imagine trucks spending as many as 6 days to deliver. When we took up the responsibility, we deliver Ekiti and Ondo in less than a day, about 1.2 a day, and then by the following morning we're there, and they were surprised. So that's what we thrive ourselves in, because we believe that if we deliver on time, we'll be able to do more as a business, and we'll be able to satisfy our clients. So we look forward to more calls to sign us on, and then we serve as many of you as possible. Thank you.
Emmanuel Asukwo, an excellent gentleman, embodiment of integrity, vision-driven, passionate and impactful business management expert, philanthropist and people-friendly entrepreneur, team player and industry captain, is the founder and president of Multistream TM Limited, an integrated and trustworthy world-class multi-level marketing herbal firm in Nigeria, in one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
Absolutely, we don't promote the product as a one product cure all. We promote our product, that the product helps your body. Because there's been this argument, and I subscribe to it, that your body is the best doctor. So if you give your body what it needs to function, your body will function optimally. We are not saying take the product to go and fight this ailment. No. What we are saying is take this product to support your body system. Enhance the body's function. Where you need medical care, you seek medical care. Where you need any other help, you get help. However, take this product to enhance your body functioning optimally. For instance, when you're feeling like you're experiencing a bit of constipation, or maybe you're just heavy, you can just take a certain volume and it works for you as a detox. So it helps you to sanitize your bowel. If you take a certain volume, it will induce stooling, and so you clean your bowel. And when your bowel is clean, you feel good, because you are uncomfortable and now you are feeling good. So the way this product is to help your body, your soul, your body soldiers to fight off diseases and sickness. So how often should you take it? Firstly, there are people who also take it as a combination therapy with other treatments they are taking, but for you, you are the one who, you have your body, and so you know when you're feeling okay, right? However, for some people, once in a while, they can just take it just to detox. Some people take it once in a while. Like me, I have it at home, and I take it. My kids, to the point that my kids, when they feel that their bowel is not very okay, they will just tell me, I want this. And though it's bitter, you have to give them some things that after they take it, they put it in their mouth, and then just to clean their system. So that's how we take it. We take it to help maintain our body system. I see Multistream as a global name, not just in Africa, globally in 10 years from now. I was telling someone that you'll get to a point that when you visit the Multistream city, Green City, if you're coming to Nigeria and you did not visit the Multistream Green City, your visit to Nigeria is not complete. And these are things that in the near future you would see. People will see what's coming. In 5 years from now, we would have created multi-millionaires around the world. As of today, we have multi-millionaires in South Africa, in Ghana, in Kenya. In Nigeria, we have so many of them. Why do we celebrate this? Because we've been able to empower people who on their own have also been able to, the dominoes effect, have also been able to raise people themselves.
EOM Business Network since 1995. Delivering in-depth report, analysis, and value-adding expose on the Nigerian economy, operators of businesses, and the markets. We are the #1 longest-running and most impactful business broadcast in Nigeria. EOM Business Network on Silverbird Television. Every Monday by 10 a.m. Join us.
Babajide Babalola Daramola, a perfect gentleman, signpost of trust, experienced, versatile, and highly credentialed financial services management expert, fellow of the highly respected Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, ICANN, member of the Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria, certified insolvency practitioner, team player, and industry icon, principal managing consultant, and chief executive officer of Smart Allegiance Professionals Limited, a full-service global standard financial advisory, accounting, and audit firm in Nigeria, and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
First of all, if I am to say how the company fared, I will not forget my wife. She's late now, but I will not forget her. Because she was the one that held the home while I was struggling to. But the company, over the years, we've had ups and downs. We've had to change strategies as well, because when we first started, we were trying to service all comers. Everybody come, we do your book, we do. And got to the stage, say we need to have a range of customer, a client that want to engage in our fair. So when we did that, some of the customers dropped. So that's the least one that we have been maintaining them up to now, and they are cooperative. So over the years, a lot of them have gone through this fair, and I believe most of them are doing fine where they are now. And we have trained younger ones as well. We have corpers that come to work in our firm, and we've trained them. Some are qualifying now, and over the years it's been hectic, I will not lie, but the major issue is the finance, and if you have somebody that is ready to back you up, then you will succeed. Tax industry, because of the new tax law that has just been promulgated, because of the new Nigerian Tax Act and the law that has just been promulgated by the government, so we see more SMEs coming to be compliant with the new tax law. So our service is like a combo. That is, we have outsourced accounting, we have tax, we have audit, we also have CFO roles. But none of this, audit is separate, because you cannot be accountant and also be an auditor of a company. But what we do is to segregate the role. That's why we can see Babajide and General and handles audit, so that we use that to mitigate the similarity or self-interest conflict, self-interest threats that which the professional firm can find us into. So we try to separate the audit firm from outsourced accounting firm. But now I've seen that most SMEs, they can't separate tax from accounting, because without accounting you can't report good tax. So in that case, we are saying that the more they are coming for tax, we are also telling them that you need to do accounting so that your books can be accurate and you will not be unduly exposed to tax liability or tax penalty. So the new Tax Act, I believe, is going to energize, or is going to bring up more SMEs into compliance. And when they want to comply, they need accounting services. I want them to embrace integrity, ethical practice. Those two in accounting firm cannot be overemphasized. Any accounting graduate or person that lack integrity will either find himself better in jail or find himself out of practice. Then ethical still goes with integrity. This is the way to do things. Do it that way. My name is simply Babajide Babalola. I'm a fellow of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. I'm also an associate of Chartered Institute of Taxation of Nigeria. I'm also an associate of CIP Insolvency Practitioner. I'm also a member, and I'm also a licensed accounting practice firm by ICA and Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria. I have my license with Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria. I am 56 years. I have 4 children. They are grown up. One has finished, one is about to finish university, 2 are still in university. I have worked with companies like Air Contractors of Nigeria. That was when I really started my accounting career. I've worked with African Petroleum before it became Fort Oil. When I left Fort Oil, I worked with Marine Power Limited. They are the first private electricity company in Marina. This generator type of electricity pollution. So I worked with them as finance manager. It was there I resigned to start our own practice firm.
Moving businesses forward one delivery at a time. At Orb Express Logistics, we provide fast, reliable, and efficient logistics solutions tailored to your needs. From local deliveries to nationwide transportation, we ensure your goods arrive safely and on time. Trust us to handle your logistics while you focus on growing your business. Orb Express Logistics, delivering excellence every mile of the journey.
Kazim Terombade, a quintessential gentleman, symbol of integrity and excellence, along most of the University of Ibadan in Nigeria, certified, seasoned and versatile IT solutions development and management expert, serial entrepreneur, purpose-driven, impactful and customer-centered professional, team player and industry captain, is a co-founder and group chief executive officer of Blue Chip Technologies Limited, a leading integrated world-class information technology company in Nigeria and one of the most distinguished CEOs to look out for in 2026.
Blue Chip started in 2008, that's some 18 years ago, by a gentleman, Olumide Soyombo, and then myself. We started, pretty much to be, we saw a gap, all right, especially within the data ecosystem. We saw that many businesses weren't, utilizing data effectively to be able to, uncover patterns, be able to use data to create, unique services and products. And they were not using data at that time to be able to, manage, customer value. It's been done now. Even now, there are still a lot of gaps, but you see that yes, there have been some improvement. So we saw the gap, and we started, Blue Chip Technologies to bridge that. And so when we started, we were just focused around, data. I have a splendid background in data itself. Having worked in big organizations, managing that of big data platform deployments. We started, and then over time, we started growing. But I think our focus on data initially, enabled us to, grow, very rapidly, because we're not trying to combine so many things. All right. So, and the way we started, looking back, I think it was very, very smart, because we were actually services driven. We weren't looking at, aligning then with any OEM. When I said OEM, I'm talking about the like of the big organizations that, that produce some of the platforms that we build on top, all right, to create our services, or to, So we talk about the like of Oracle, Microsoft, the hardware vendors, Dell, HP, Huawei, and a wide range of big, OEM companies. We say, okay, fine, let's just focus on the customer. So we go to customer and say, okay, guys, what problems do you have? I have this problem, I have this problem. Okay, what are the tool sets you already have? Then we use what they have, all right? And then we're achieving, greatness of results and, and smallness in terms of the cost. Okay, so, and the customers, were very, very happy. All right, and then I became a bit popular out there. That if you're looking for, a cost benefit, advantage, I think, go to Blue Chip. The vision is now that we want to become a Pan-African SI. All right, not only looking at Nigeria, okay, looking at the rest of Africa, and to some degree, we've achieved that. We are now in 9 African countries, and there's still some rooms to grow, in our expansion, but we are doing it methodically. Now, if you want to become a Pan-African SI, it means that SI means system integrator. So you have to work with so many systems. So we had been, initially in Oracle partner, for example, and we've been doing a lot of integration with them. But in a typical ecosystem, you see Oracle, you see Microsoft, you see Dell, you see this, you see some backup, you see some storage. All right, you see even different, data platforms, API management platforms, messaging platforms, different platforms. And as an SI, you should be able to integrate, be able to implement, be able to create innovative ways by which you can effectively make everything that are disparate to talk to one another very, very, very effectively. And that means that, okay, we must have some expertise in Oracle, in Dell, in this, not all of them, but the common ones. And then you can accelerate gaining of expertise in other ones, really. So now we are not just Oracle partner, we are Microsoft partner, we are Huawei partner, we are Dell partner, we are HP partner. All right, and we have all these partnerships spread across. All right, but the key thing for us is services integration. All right, which is we're not just people who go to markets and say buy. You don't buy. There's some IT companies that what they do is, they just buy from the OEM and just dump. All right, we don't. That's not our. That's not what we stand for.
The future belongs to organizations that harness the power of technology. At Blue Chip Technologies, we empower businesses to accelerate growth through intelligent digital solutions. From data and AI to cloud infrastructure, cybersecurity, enterprise platforms, and digital transformation, we deliver technology that drives resilience, agility, and measurable business outcomes. Blue Chip Technologies, empowering businesses through innovation.
Special Television Report. The importance of the freight forwarding and logistics industry in Nigeria cannot be overemphasized. EOM Business Network on Silverbird Television and the Council for the Regulation of Freight Forwarding in Nigeria present Freight Forwarding in Nigeria, Prospects, Challenges, and the Future towards Sustainable Economic Development in a face-to-face with industry captains, regulators, and operators. It is a must-watch.
Mandate of the Council is to oversee, to regulate, and manage the practice of logistics services in Nigeria. Basically, logistics service covers all activities that enhances cargo flow, either by air, by sea, by land, to regulate this subsector.
It is a must-watch. Join us.
We do audit, tax.
We've given back to the society.
We need to do something differently.
We are willing to learn as a reason based on feedback from the customer.
And that's a fine place to call it a wrap on today's package of the EOM Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We hope it was worth your while. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and our social portals, as you can see on the screen. Thank you very much, our valued sponsors, for your continued interest and support. Always remember, with you and us, we are champs. Oh yes, I remain Olorogu Elkanah Mowari. Please, let's do this again, same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.